If you're in Hong Kong this weekend, you just happen to be kicking around in Hong Kong.
What do
Or
I
you
do?
live there.
Yeah. Well, yeah, if you live there, it helps a lot, you know.
Yeah.
You know, if it's easy to get there, yeah. There's an audio video show going on, AV 2024 something.
Huh.
Yeah.
Good to
Right
know.
now.
Right now, yeah. Friday, Saturday, Sunday this weekend. And 11 Audio's there, which is why we're bringing it up. And we got their goodies here.
They'll have everything you see.
Yeah, and then some. They have the Formula S and the Saga DAC and the Broadway, the amps, the amplifiers, and the electronics we recommend for our stuff. And they'll have all the Dianas, 1266. They're even showing some new integrated amp,
A390.
A390.
Looks pretty neat.
Yeah, it's a speaker amp.
Right.
There's
But
no headphone jack.
how long till someone uses it as a headphone amp?
Yeah.
Probably immediately.
I'm looking forward to getting one in because I want to try it myself. It's like, supposedly, because it'll drive speakers, it's got a
Right.
big power supply, but it's supposed to be like double this. That'd be cool to try.
Yeah.
39 watts.
39 watts and 8 ohms. Yeah.
To be clear, this is something we get some questions about and confusion. We don't make or design these, but they are made and designed for our headphones.
Yeah, they use our headphones as the reference for
Yeah.
making this stuff. In
But-
fact, the company started with this amp and the 1266.
For that, yeah.
And the people that do make it will be at the show in Taiwan, and they'll be at the show in CanJam SoCal.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They're coming to SoCal.
That's right.
In September.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shiny and Michael from 11 Audio. Michael's the designer of these goodies. They'll be at SoCal. So that's something to look forward to too. Yeah. We're gonna have quite the room. We're gonna have to intro that. We're gonna have a nice room again, kind of like I don't know if anyone went to New York. A lot of guys go to all these shows.
Well, not a lot, but some.
Some. Yeah. What do they call it? The water cooler group or something? I don't know.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, they go to all the CanJams, well, most of them, all over the world, which is crazy. But yeah. At CanJam, we're gonna have a nice quiet room. We're gonna have 5 or 6 setups. We're collecting a bunch of cool electronics for that room. Not collecting. We're gonna have a lot of collaboration with other companies, bringing in goodies for us to use.
New
So
stuff.
That's something to look forward to.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a baller room this year at SoCal.
Hopefully.
Yeah,
But until
hopefully.
then, Hong Kong. Right?
Yeah, back to Hong Kong. Yeah. So 11 hours there. And I should mention, I don't know if I ever mentioned it, but we distribute 11 Audio in North America and Europe. So we're it for this stuff around here, around these parts. And it's good stuff. We really enjoy it. Let's dig in a little bit more on the 11 Audio stuff since we're intimately familiar with it. And we've been using it since the company began, 11 Audio. So chat a little bit about it.
Yep. We got the Formula S and its PowerMan external power supply here. This is primarily designed to work with 1266. That's sort of the intent. It'll work with other headphones as well, but it pairs really especially well with 1266. And we got the Broadway over there. That's a fully balanced amplifier, battery powered as well. You could plug it in, power it off that, but it has batteries in it and will run for a few hours just on the batteries alone.
Yeah, I
Somewhat
think it's-
unusual design.
I think it's good for 5 or 6 hours. In fact, it's on right now.
Yeah,
It's on right
depends
now.
on the
Not
load you
plugged
have it
in.
connected to, but it runs for a pretty good while. So it's sort of like a transportable, sort of like desktop solution.
Well,
Curious.
they're using the batteries as part of the power supply.
Yeah.
So a lot of companies will do like, big capacitors or whatever. And here they decided to use, what has got 4 cells in it?
Yeah, 4 18650s in there.
Yeah. Which
So
is pretty cool.
Decent amount of energy
Yeah. It runs warm, so which is good. Warm amps are always sound good.
if you're into that. And it's also available in a single-ended version, half the power, called the Broadway S.
But we love that. We use that amp here in house for the Dianas when we're doing R&D, whatever. It's a cool
Yeah,
amp.
that's a great amp. I like it for the form factor, the performance. It pairs really well with Diana. It's a pretty good option, especially if you value it being small and performant. It's a great option.
But what they don't do, but would be nice if they made a matching battery powered DAC to go with it, right?
battery powered DAC.
Yeah.
Actually, there's a K DAC that goes with it.
Right, but it's not battery powered.
we don't have it on our table
You
here.
can carry both of them with you.
So I'd like a DAC built into it.
Yeah, built in,
That'd be
Yeah,
nice.
there you go.
all in one.
Very compact.
Yeah.
Maybe the next thing they'll make is
Yeah,
an
not
all-in-one.
any bigger somehow.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
That'd be great for Diana.
Wow.
Put it on your desk with your gaming
It'd be
setup
good.
or whatever.
That or hotel rooms.
Well, what's cool about the sound of that thing in particular is that it's worked with every Diana we've created, which
Yeah.
I guess might help because we've had it here with every Diana we've
Well,
created.
that helps.
But it has this universal good sound quality. It's very clear. It's got excellent bottom end. I always tell people it's DC coupled amps or something to look to with headphones. I just prefer the sound, especially if you can find something that runs Class A or even partial Class A, DC coupled. It's awesome with headphones that are capable of producing bass. So it doesn't have to be a Broadway, but a lot of amps are not DC coupled. And but yeah, I think the combination of putting the batteries in there as part of the filter network of the power supply just is tremendous because it has this instant reserve of power, which I mean, those cells will throw out what 10, 20 amps, right?
Quite a lot. Depends on the cells you put in.
Plenty
Yeah.
for
But-
how much power it could put out.
Yeah, right.
Curiously, the cells actually make an audible difference in the sound
Yeah,
when you swap around. So people
the
change.
brand, the battery.
Yeah.
Yeah, they change the cells that are in there.
Yeah,
It's not like a huge difference,
Right.
but
it's like tubes.
Tubes, but
Sure.
batteries.
Yeah.
Yep.
pretty neat. Somewhat
We're
unconventional.
missing the word. What's it called when you rotate two tubes?
Rolling.
Rolling tubes.
Yeah,
Battery
yeah.
rolling?
Yeah, so right. Yeah, so let's
The
bring that
battery
up.
rolling.
Yeah, yeah. So you could do some battery rolling in the Broadway, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I don't recommend it.
Yeah.
I mean, the batteries they supply with it actually are chosen. I mean, the
Right.
brand that comes with it. But of course, at some point, 2 years, 3 years down the road, probably going to need a new set. But at that point, maybe we'll have some new tech out there.
Better batteries.
New 18650.
Yeah, yeah.
There you go.
but I mean, all around what you're looking at here is stuff we really appreciate here. We enjoy in the shop, and we do use it for testing and for R&D, and it works really, really well for what we do. And we've had people that work here. When DMS used to work here, used to bring headphones through here from time to time. They'd had it for review. And they always got hooked up to this stuff. We can really tell what's going on with it because it's kind of like a fixture here, the 11 audio stuff for us. So we know what this stuff's doing. Therefore, it's not a variable to
Well,
us.
it's like a baseline.
Yeah, right.
So I guess if you're in Hong Kong, you could listen to what we listen to.
Yeah, visit them in Hong Kong. Cool display. Well, not only that, you're talking right to the guys, right to the people the principals of the company.
That's always fun, right?
Yeah. So have fun, people. Hopefully you get to see the show. If you do, have fun at it. Other than that, take care of yourselves. Talk to you soon.